Okay, guys, we are here to give you an update of our trade of the topic we were trying to present to you of how candlestick can help you to be successful, either to pass or to profit in your profit with just one trade. Okay, just one trade. So we actually analyze this market in one of our classes. This market, the was see it. And I think I've also you saw the last previous video that we posted. Okay, so I'll just give you an update and then so just to give you an update on that chart. Okay, so you know very well how I do my analysis. I actually start from the lower time frame to higher time frame. So go for our monthly. So from our monthly, look at what we're able to do. So our monthly is going to give us an information of where, like I always say, the market is coming from, okay, and where the market is now, and where the market is going. You need to know all of it. So I know the market is coming from here. That's so market is now coming from here. So we already have this level drawn, knowing where the market is going. Okay. Now, having known that now, we move into another time frame where we seem almost similar, which is the weekly, but it's just looking at it in a smaller version of one. Okay. So we have it. We already have our chart here. Let me take out this line. Put that line anyway. Okay, so we already know that. So remember, we traded this market before we got to this area. We actually traded this market after this candle. This was last week candle that we analyzed to trade this week candle that is coming, that is still coming. So we know all of that, and then back to where we begin to do some more details, which is our daily candlestick. So in our daily candlestick, look at what we saw. So we already noticed that the market was coming from here. It pulls to this area. Then we saw these two green candles as pull back this leg. We know we are targeting this area. So from here to here is the lot. Okay, let's even see. I think next time I'm going to use trading view analysis, but because we already used this one, that's why I'm trying to continue. So from here to here, we have over 1,000 pips. Yes, over 1,000 pips. Okay, so we already have this. We already have this. We already have this. So we saw this pullback. So knowing that we are selling, monthly is telling us to sell, weekly is telling us to sell, then came here, we saw a pullback. So now, having waited, we're now going to make sure that at what point are we going to end. So when we saw this candle, this red candle, knew that sellers are now coming their thing. But the amazing part of it is that a traditional way of trading, when you see this type of candle, this red candle, and this, you know what it means. Many of it as engulfing. Okay? Engulfing candle. And when you say an engulfing candle, you're going to sell. Yeah. But in candlestick, it is not every engulfing candle that we sell, because the next candle might not sell. Just like this one, the next candle is the red candle. The next candle is the red candle. So imagine every trader, what the traditional trader would do after the engulfing, they actually end up on here and put their stop loss around here. So yeah, their stop loss is not it, but there is massive drawdown. And that is why with the candlestick, your drawdown is minimized, highly minimized. In most of our trade that you see when I post my trade, some it's what many people describe as sniper. It's like zero drawdown. As soon as you enter, the market continues to go. As soon as you enter, the market continues to go. That's why the candle we enter from that stop loss above it, because we know it is practically impossible for the market to go back. Why? It is a candlestick that is giving us that assurance. Now, having done that, we have seen this candle. So we are not going to sell immediately from here. We are going to look for opportunity to sell somewhere because this candle made a new high. Look at this candle. This is another high. If this red candle has come from here to this area, we have sold almost from here, knowing that the market will not giving you a key. One of the things we discussed that's in our candlestick classes. So, but because of this new high to this previous candle, we knew that the next candle is going to go up a little bit or so. So, what do? We go back to the next time frame, which is what we use for our point of interest. Okay. Our point of interest is also another very, very interesting. Okay, let's see. So we go to 1 hour, our 1 hour candlestick. So we go to our point of interest. Go back to our point of interest. Now, this is our point of interest. This is our point of interest. Now, there are several points of interest. Now, number one, this is point of interest. See here. See here. Then this is another point of interest, which is the red line that I actually deleted. I've already drawn that one there. Now, in candlestick, we don't do pending orders. And I will tell you why we don't do pending orders. Now, in pending orders, the candle could trigger, the market could trigger and take you out before going in the direction. So sometimes they say, market manipulator, stop loss hunters have come. We don't do pending orders. That's number one. Number two reason why we don't do pending orders is that we want to minimize, how do I minimize our risk. Minimize our risk. And at the same time, which is our stop loss, that is going to eventually help us to have very risk to reward. Okay? Because if your stop loss is just 10 pips and you know the small move can easily give you a very high risk to reward. So we don't do pending. And the reason is because we want to go with the candle that is actually moving. Okay? So now, when we have pending our area of interest, you could have your area of interest here. You have an area of interest. So how do I know this one or how do I know this one? Candlestick down. So this is the area. So if I put my pending order, I'll put my stop loss where? Probably maybe around this area or around this area. It's too much. So when I come into this area, I watch what the candlestick, and the candlestick actually breaks it here. And it respects the area of interest here. So let's put our line that area of interest, the area of interest that can eventually respect it. So we will know the way it's going to move around here that this is going to be invalid based on our entry strategy. And so let's go to our smaller time frame where we actually enter. Most times they go between 2 minutes and 5 minutes. That's why our stop loss is highly nice. Somebody said it's not possible to have risk to reward 1 to 20, but we have risk to reward here 1 to 40. So you see, sometimes people criticize what they don't know. And if you don't know it, doesn't mean somebody doesn't know it. And that is some of the way many people display ignorance. It's not possible. Why would you say it's not possible? There is nothing that is not possible. You might not just have the information. You might not just have the knowledge. So when someone is doing it, it is advisable to just calm down and learn it rather than criticizing it. That's true. So, and when I learned this candlestick, I learned from someone I paid 4 times. One course, I paid 4 times. from one teacher online. I don't want to mention the name of the person. Many of you are my students, you know the person, but I was learning this to trade binary 4 times. I learned the first time was because I knew what I wanted. So this is it. Let's continue back to our 2 minutes now. So our 2 minutes, we have let's zoom in so that we can very well see where we get that from. So it's our 2 minutes. Okay. So our 2 minute entry was this candle, and the stop loss supposed to be here. But I just look at from here to here. Let me put the stop loss. And you see that the moment we enter from here, the candle, the next candle next candle was green small. It never went back to even do any no drawdown as well. Candle just so these are the things that candlestick give. Now we are not telling you that you should abandon your strategy. No. When you abandon your strategy, except if it's not profitable, you have to abandon it and go for what is profitable. Okay? For instance, here right now, you see that this one has already made 40. Used to know what already made. So if you are trading a profit account, and all you did is to trade 1% of the account. 1% of the account has given you, or let's say you are trading 0.5%, giving you 20%. Just one trade. And this trade was done for how many? I think 8. So you have a trade and you know why you can leave it for 3 days because it has not reached your take profit. There are other things we look at from here before we can even say the market is going to come up. If it doesn't give us the sign, we know that market is coming. So with candlestick, you can improve your trading skill. You can improve, especially in 3 ways. Number one, can improve your direction. Always said it. Then number two, it can improve your target. Then number three, it can improve your entry. So even if you have been successful, it can improve all of it. Some people are very good in having a target or having a direction, but they don't know where the target is. They close out of the market before too quickly, and eventually the market will just go in that direction. Take one to market to take 1 to 10. Yeah. Anyway, they encourage themselves, hey, it's good, you cannot take everything in the market. Yes, you cannot take everything in the market, but you can improve your taking. Some people have good direction, good target, but bad entry. They enter the market in the wrong place and conclude that, oh, no. It is broker, they took me out. But sometimes I'm not saying there are no manipulators, brokers, but if you understand candlestick, you will know that there are certain signs the candle will give. No, it's not time to enter the market. It's not time to enter the market. So this is going to improve. We still have a promo going. You can jump from, I think, I don't know whether the next 2 days, I will ask them myself. But we still have it. So this is an amazing thing you can learn. We're not telling you to change your strategy, but you can improve your strategy. And if your strategy is not working, better come and learn this. Better to come and learn. Thank you guys, and we'll update you with more because many have been saying that what we have been posting mostly is volatility, indices. And the reason is because it's highly volatile. It's highly volatile. This one, if it's volatility, we can make this one in 1-2 days rather than getting to 3 days. But because it's what do they call it? Forex. It's something. So that is it. In Forex, we target 1 to 10 a day. So this is 3 days trading. I already have more than 1 to 40. So thank you guys, and God bless you, and I wish you success in your trading. God bless you.